So yeah, I only make these types of videos now. Hey guys, sorry it's been so long since we've last talked. College has been kicking my ass, and I've pretty much binged Daredevil, Jessica Jones, Luke Cage, and Iron Fist in the past week, so I've had some pretty important stuff taking up the most of my time. And yes, I would rather spend my time, for the record, with Charlie Cox than with any one of you guys. Just kidding. So I know the series has been incredibly popular, and you've been waiting very patiently for the final part of the trio of the baseball edition of this series. But one thing before we start, please go and follow my Twitter. I do some pretty neat things on there and post some pretty informative and important tweets regarding some world issues and Fortnite clips. And we all know which is more important. So if you can go drop me a follow, and even a follow on our Poop SRS Twitter account as well, that would really tickle my jimmies. Also, I've noticed with this series that the amount of salt I find in the comments is absolutely hilarious. And this is the funniest comment I've ever seen. One more thing, I actually got a college baseball player to help me with a couple of parts of this video, so shout out to my friend Kyle for that, a big thanks to him. And finally, without further ado, I finally present to you after a long wait, If Baseball Players Were Honest, Part 3.
Ain't nobody gonna stop us, nobody gonna top us, ain't even no option, ain't even no conscience, ain't even no I can achieve no problem, ain't even no I can see what they watching TV with a DVD.
I'm the handsome Zac Efron from High School Musical equivalent of the major leagues. My eyes are bluer than my team logo. I'm one of the greatest young athletes in the sport, and I'm making Theo Epstein look like Neil deGrasse Tyson. My wife has the most incredible last name of our time. I'm expected to be the Jeter of the Cubs. Okay, let's just calm the fuck down, people. And I have the same birthday as the coolest member of Stark Raving Sports. Guess who the fuck it is? Yeah, I decided to be a typical Mets player and become an MVP after I left the team. I'm a shaggy-haired hunter-gatherer, I've become one of the best hitters in the league, and I wasn't good enough to carry my team in the World Series to get heartbreakingly beaten by Houston. I'm a fantastic athlete, I would love to burn Citi Field and the Mets organization to the ground like a Terminator scene, and I'm still trying to convince Kershaw to try a new hidden ball trick where I hide the ball in my beard. I'm probably the most terrifying pitcher to face for a left-handed hitter in Major League history. I'm the modern-day Satchel Paige, and I've been overused so much that I now throw as many pitches per game as I throw miles per hour. I provide more gas to the world than British Petroleum, while also killing less wildlife. I make professional batters look like schoolchildren, and I'm the asshole who committed domestic abuse. But hey, at least I didn't hit her with one of my fastballs. I'm one of the best pitchers in baseball. I'm a superstar ace that is an absolute Twitter savage. I can intimidate any human on planet Earth, and I'm still pissed I missed Alcides Escobar's face. I can single-handedly carry any rotation in baseball. I've got the hair of a Norse god horse love child. It's laughable I'm not even making $1 million a year. I was easily the best extra on Game of Thrones, and before my contract is up, I'm going to ask Jacob deGrom to marry me and create babies with the hair of God himself. Oh yeah, that's right, I still exist. I became one of the most laughable acquisitions in modern sports after my first season with Arizona. I had one of the greatest seasons of any pitcher in decades and still got outshone by Clayton Kershaw, and I just really want to be a Royal again. My velocity is vanishing faster than Travis Scott's knowledge of Fortnite items.
Hey, Gigi, you got Band-Aids?
Band-Aids? And every weekend I still go to the gym and hit a punching bag with Carlos Quentin's face on it for hours on end. I'm possibly the worst big free agent signing in the past several decades. Jason Bay. I went from hero to zero in one season. I've sucked the Cubs' money away more than Kim Carr. Wait. Alright, let's not go there, but you all know what I was thinking. I've still got a pretty good arm, and considering I just came out and said I'm going to be the MVP of the 2018 Cubs, I should probably consider going to my AA meetings more frequently.
Well, I say, come on over, baby. We got chicken in the corner.
My beard has become Brian Wilson level memeified, as I have the best beard in the business while meaning business on the mound. Yeah, I should have cut that joke out. I'm arguably the greatest lefty in baseball, if it weren't for that LA douchebag. I can dominate hitters without throwing heat, and I've made the entire Yankees lineup give me their lunch money countless times. Except for Game 5, bitch nut. I have to confess something. The quote, Yankees atmosphere in Game 5 was more traumatizing than that Hillary Clinton gif that should have been burned off the internet years ago.
Ghetto in here flashing. Ooh, them boys stay nasty. Floating like Aladdin.
So with a marvelous reversal of the numbers, I somehow managed to throw 95 while being 5'9". I'm one of the brightest young players in baseball, and I'm a bigger mama's boy than Marshall from that show with that horrible ending. Some still think I'm Dusty Baker's kid, the ball boy, plus a few inches. I'm now one of the only bright parts of Toronto baseball in 2018, and I'm planning a new professional career after the major leagues. Goat yoga. I used to be the best player in Major League Baseball. I used to hit for a high average, I used to hit for 30 home runs and 100 RBIs every season, and I used to make the All-Star team every year. I used to be a great first baseman, I used to be a terrifying opponent to face, and I used to be able to carry an entire offense on my back. Oh, did I mention that he isn't good anymore? I'll still be in Cooperstown as deserved, don't worry. I'm the judge. I'm the jury. I'm the executioner. Like, seriously, this is fucking unfair. Neil Walker is gonna hit 20 homers and be last on the team in
People get ready, Jesus is coming, soon we'll be going home.
God will lead me to the major leagues. So, have you ever wondered what Hall of Fame baseball players would say if they were being completely honest?
I call the shots, I run the balls, I'm Michael Jordan. Hit it with a little bit of push and a little bit of pull when the goddamn mic recorded. I bring the heat, I rep the East, I'm like the South. I don't even know what to do with the gold that I get, bitch. I'm Michael Phelps. I'm like LeBron, I get the gold, I'm Sherry Khan, yo, Carrie Bronze. I'm Randy Moss, I'm Mary Khan. My game on Royce, I'm Barry Bonds.